Minute to go live on Facebook and YouTube. Let's see here. Okay, we're live. I want to welcome y'all to Live and Breathe Meditations with the L.I.V.E Ministry. Intentional, small moments for rest and relaxation. Also, a time for you to release, connect with yourself, and let go of what doesn't serve you. Also, time for reflection and rejuvenation. And lastly, an opportunity for you to rejoice in the gift of life gifted to you by God. As you enter into this space, be intentional to eliminate distractions to the best of your ability and simply prepare yourself for a meditative moment. We'll begin in a few minutes. As you enter into this space, feel free to just drop some hearts, expressing some gratitude for showing up for you today. I'm going to begin in about one more minute. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right. So before we begin, let's just take some time to ground ourselves into our practice. And what that's going to look like is just connecting with this present moment. So if you're seated in a chair like I am, or your feet are on the ground, go ahead and take some time to ground those feet into the surface beneath you. Let me know if you can't hear the music or if I'm not loud enough. So grounding those feet. Also like for you to bring some dignity to your spine by sitting up tall and straight. And we're going to place our right hand over our hearts, taking a moment to just check in with ourselves and feel our heart beating beneath our hands. Welcome. And then I'd like you just to bring your awareness to your face. This is also a part of grounding into this present moment. And simply relax the face entirely. Relax the jaw. Release any creases of stress or worry from the forehead. Allow the teeth to separate. And lastly, let your tongue fall heavy in your mouth, releasing it from the roof of your mouth. And when it feels good to you, simply close your eyes, directing your gaze towards the tip of your nose to help keep your focus during your practice today. We're going to go ahead and lift that left hand up to cover the right. and just feel the warmth or the coolness of your hand as it touches your other hand. Recognize your body fully in this moment. Make sure that you're comfortable. Continue to feel that heart beating beneath your hands. And just send up some gratitude right now to God, to your chosen higher power for this moment, this opportunity with yourself to connect with who you are, to discover more deeply how you think, how your mind works. Thank God for that beating heart. You and I both know someone didn't wake up this morning. Someone doesn't have this opportunity to check in with themselves, to make sure that they're good, to make sure that their cup is in overflow. So just send up some appreciation for that right now. We're going to open with 3 deep breaths. So going in for the first deep breath, on an inhale, take a deep breath in through the nose. Simply take that breath all the way up to the top, filling that belly with air, and then hold the breath just for a moment. And release when it feels good to you. Let's do that again. Deep breath in, slow and steady. Remembering that you're in competition with no one. It's just you versus you in this moment. And once you've taken that breath all the way up to the top, simply hold it and release that breath. Going in for the last deep breath of this series. Take a deep breath in. Really make it count, slow and steady. Taking that breath all the way up to the top. And once you think you've taken in all the breath you can, take in a little bit more. And then hold it for as long as you can. Releasing that breath when it feels good to you. And at the end of that exhale, just roll into your normal breath pattern. Remembering that you have nowhere else to go, nowhere else to be in this moment. All you need to do is simply go deeper within yourself, discovering who you are with each breath you take. And as you allow my voice to guide you into a space of calm, right now would be a good time to set an intention for our practice today. And as always, I come to class with some intention, inspiration. So if you need some inspiration right now, if you don't have an intention of your own, that's okay. My intention today is to be intentional, to see me how God sees me, not to be so concerned with how the world views me as a person. But simply care about who my Creator purposed me to be, because that's what's most important. And it can be easy to deviate from that, right? It can be so easy to get caught up in how others see us, our friends, our family, our coworkers, the people that we want to validate us. But let me encourage you today that the only validation you need is from God. So just take some time right now to meditate on your intention, whatever it may be, locking it in place, keeping it close to your heart throughout the day, bringing it to your remembrance when we encounter those tough moments. Maybe repeat it to yourself. I'll be intentional to see me as God sees me. You think you can say it with a little bit more belief this time. Say it with a little bit more oomph in your chest. I will be intentional to see me as God sees me. Let's just rest in that awareness. And without making any sudden movements, you can keep your hands over your heart, or you can bring them down to the center of your belly. I'm going to roll into some affirmations. And if it feels good to you, I'd like you to repeat them with me, either out loud or to yourself, whatever feels good to you. The future I want is manifesting right now. Good things are happening for me. I am a magnet for my dreams and goals. I know how powerful I am. I am led by love and joy. I am blessed beyond measure. Abundance is my birthright. What I am seeking is also seeking me. I love myself. I am present. I embrace the duality of strength and softness. Miracles are all around me. I release what doesn't serve me in my life. I am intentional to embrace what's for me. I am a child of God. I am rooted in the present, yet optimistic for my future. The living God within me is my source. Everything else is just a resource. I am surrounded by people who encourage me. I am blessed to be a blessing. It's okay for me to challenge myself. I step outside of my comfort zone to achieve my goals. It's easy for me to believe in myself because I am who I say I am. I support my goals. I support my dreams. I have no problem putting action to my faith. I talk to myself with kindness. I handle myself with care. I am teaching the people in my life how to love me. I'm a positive person. Peace within me to spread throughout the world. If any particular affirmation stood out to you, you can take this time to simply repeat it to yourself. And when you leave class today, have moments where you bring it back to your remembrance and repeat it to yourself on a cycle until you believe it. And keep your awareness on your breath, which is the gift of life, gifted to you by God. And in this moment, you are using your breath as a tool to connect deeper with yourself. Remembering that this tool that we all have is an opportunity to get to know ourselves better, to connect with God on a deeper level, to discover the spirit of the living God within us. And if at any point in your practice today your mind begins to wander. I want you to know that that's okay. I want you to know that it's to be expected. Simply our mind doing what it was designed to do. That's why taking this time to sit with ourselves, to be intentional, to focus only on the breath is a practice. So be patient with yourself. Speak loving words to yourself as you would a friend. And absorb everything that this stillness has for you. Seeing yourself more clearly in these moments. Not attaching yourself to the thoughts that come to the surface for you, but simply observing the thoughts. Recognizing who you are, how your mind works. Extending love and kindness to yourself. And if you're finding it hard to just focus on your breath, that's fine as well. On an inhale, try repeating to yourself, breath in. And then when you exhale that breath, try repeating to yourself, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. I'm going to stay here for just a few minutes more. And then we're going to roll into our breathwork practice today. So keeping your awareness on your breath, continue to take those slow and steady inhales and those slow and steady exhales. Just connecting deeper with who you are in this moment. Being intentional to follow your breath as it flows in and out the body. Being grateful for each breath you take. Without making any sudden movements, keeping your eyes closed, allow me to guide you into our breathwork exercise. We're still on the left-right nostril breathing. So I'm going to ask you to place your right hand over your heart. I'm going to lift our left pointer finger to our left nostril, pinching it down to the cartilage, and breathing in through the right side only. Slow and steady inhales, remembering that you're in competition with no one in this moment. Just you versus you. Breathing in through the right side, exhaling through the right side, calming that automatic nervous system, releasing any tension or stress you may have brought with you to class, finding your calm as you follow your breath in and out the body. Find your rhythm and be patient with yourself in the process. And just a reminder, make sure you still have some dignity to that spine, that it's tall and straight, so that the air can just flow through the body and flow out the body effortlessly. We're going to get a few more breaths in here through the right side. And at the release of your last exhale, I'd like for you to remove your left pointer finger from the left side of your nose and replace it over your heart. Lift the right pointer finger, pinching off the right side. And we're going to do the exact same thing. Breathing in, slow and steady, through the left. Holding that breath momentarily, and then releasing through the left. Recognize the calm radiating throughout your body right now. This is what a regulated nervous system feels like. So if you ever find yourself in a space of panic or stress or worry, remember your breath. Relax into your breath. Recognizing that it is a gift. And sometimes when those big, heavy feelings and emotions come to the surface, it's like we can't find our breath. And it's usually because it's caught in our throat. It's stuck in our chest. And it's in those moments where you have to be intentional to remember that you know how to find your way back to calm. And you can pull out this tool, the left-right nostril breathing, exercise and do a couple rounds to get yourself back to where you need so you can think more clearly, so you can be cognizant to release those big and heavy emotions that don't serve you. I'm going to stay here for a few moments more. And if you can stick around, we're going to roll into our personal touch portion of our practice today. At the end of your last exhale, keeping your eyes closed, release your right hand from your nose and just bring it to cover your left hand over your heart. And feel your heart beating. Thank God for that beating heart. So for our personal touch today, we're going to start with our third eye. I'm going to remove my glasses. Whatever hand that feels best to you, we're going to just take our middle and our pointer finger and bring it to our ajna, which is the third eye between your eyebrows. And I want you to make small rotations in a circle. Only focus on the rotation right now. We're going to incorporate our breath here in a moment. Find your rhythm. And once you're comfortable, go ahead and incorporate your breath. Make sure you're taking full and deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the nose. Make sure that you're not rushing this personal touch. Connect with yourself. Not only are you further calming the nervous system, but you're also activating your intuition. And who couldn't use a little bit more gut connection? Because when we listen to our intuition, we're trusting our gut. And that's so important, especially in the world that we live in today. And when it feels good to you, we're just going to stop in the middle and then rotate in the opposite direction. Make sure you still have that dignity in your spine and your feet are grounded into the surface beneath you. You still want to be grounded in your practice, showing up fully present for yourself in this moment. A few more rotations here. And when it feels good to you, you can release your hands from your forehead, bringing them down to your belly center, and then just folding your chin into your chest. We're going to stretch out the neck. Lifting those hands clasped together, the top of your head. Gently bring your chin further into your chest. Back away from pain, but you should be feeling a stretch along the back of your neck right now. Keeping your hand cradled behind your head, we're going to lift the head up, eyes still closed, elbows wide, and we're just going to allow our head to fall heavy in our hands. Chest open and exposed to the sky. Nose tilted up towards the sky as well. And breathe. You're now in a position to just receive all that's meant for you in this moment. Maybe bring a small smile to your lips. Imagine that you're receiving everything that you've been manifesting for your life, everything that you've been seeking God for. And when it feels good to you, we're going to bring our head back upright. And I want you to just stretch your hands out wide if you can. Just taking up some space. Imagine that you're reaching your arms towards your destiny. You don't have to play small in your life. And you don't have to be a watered down version of yourself to make other people feel comfortable. It's okay to take up space. Actually, it should be a requirement. Not because you want to be seen. Not because the ego says for you to. But because you're worthy of taking up space. It may feel a little weird the first time you do this. And that's okay. Just be intentional to come back to it again. To give it another try. Because you're so deserving. And you are worth it. Allow your hands to come back to your heart center. And with your prayer hands lifted, we're going to just take a moment to express gratitude to God, to your chosen higher power for this time with yourself today. Be intentional to express gratitude for the blessings and the miracles that we get to see. Be intentional to just thank God for this opportunity to sit and reconnect with yourself. And then I'd like you to take a moment to express some gratitude to you for showing up for you today, for putting some action to your faith. Keep those eyes closed. We're going to release our prayer hands and wrap our arms around our body. This is my favorite part. Just expressing some more loving kindness to ourselves. Calling on peace and calm and joy. On the count of 3, we're going to take one big collective breath together. And on the release of that breath, I want you to imagine that you are releasing light and love and the peace that encompasses your body right now out to the world. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Go in for the inhale, in through the nose. Feel the belly expanding with air. And once you've taken in all the breath you can, simply hold that breath for a moment. And on the release, with your mind's eye, just imagine light washing over you and you sending light to those you love and to those you'll encounter today. Open your eyes at your own pace, just welcoming the world back with more clarity, more peace of mind. The light in me honors the light in you, and the peace within you, may it be spread throughout the world. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really needed this moment. So it always feels good to have community. Peace and blessings. Hope to see y'all Thursday. I'll stay on for a few minutes so you can unwind and then just return back to your day. See y'all. You're welcome. All right. I gotta get to a meeting. So, y'all be blessed. And I hope to see you Thursday. Yeah, in a couple days. All right. Peace and blessings again. Bye.